performed. Right now, we have to start with our performances, and I'm excited to meet these two young individuals because of how good they sound. All right, so there are two of them. Bombae is a songwriter, entrepreneur, recording, and performing artist from right here in the 254. She started doing music professionally this year. Both of them, actually. And then there's Chippy. He's a Kenyan hip hop artist as well, songwriter, entrepreneur, and entertainer. When I say they're entrepreneurs, they're business partners. Because Bombae Saffire, is it Saffire? It's Saffire. I don't know what that reminds me of, but anyway.
Chemistry.
Bombae Saffire, yes, it's the chemistry. Co-founder and CEO of Dabrowski Entertainment. And then we have Trippy, who's the president of Dabrowski Entertainment. So we're going to be talking to them about how it is working together on the business end of it. And then, of course, doing music together. Ladies and gents, here they are.
Yeah. Let's get it. What's that? Yo.
Like I just hit the lottery. Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it.
Think I done made it, feel like I just hit the lottery. Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. Had to believe in myself, I'm blocking my blessing. I finally did it, no doubt. Signing my label, the broski, we handled the business. I ain't taking the regular route. Getting a whole lot of money, can never be stressing. I finally figured it out. Pull up on them cars and so we couldn't believe it was me that was talking about. Trippy, I'm repping out Rover City. Feel like I'm made it for show, I'm litty. Dealing with me, gotta keep it the buck. Just hit the lottery, look at my luck. Shooting my shot, it's a bucket, I ain't going outside, I ain't taking an L. Steady been leveling up, I didn't leave you behind, but I'm wishing you well.
Think I done made it, feel like I just hit the lottery. Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it.
Think I done made it, feel like I just hit the lottery. Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it.
Pick it up, don't you fumble when it's time to shoot a shot. Pick it up, living it up regardless. I got everything that I need. Live it up, ain't no me, no problem. None you say can bring me down. Looking at me, it's down, just leveling up. I promise, ain't no doubt. Chardonnay, kicking it back, we made it. Having a holiday. All you wanted the best, taking it over, putting it on my name. Don't you stress, everything gonna be okay. Make no mistake. On my word, ready to get started, giving it all I got. Think I done made it, feel like I just hit the lottery. Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it.
Think I done made it, feel like I just hit the lottery. Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it. I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it.
Hey. Let me tell you the energy, the vibe.
Yeah,
Hi guys, welcome to the turn up. All right, so y'all can breathe, Can I get a hug? Let me get an actually people let's make it feel so tall. What is going on? What's going on? All right, so we're going to be talking to Bombae Saffire and of course Trippy in a little bit. Right now we go straight to the countdown.
Wait a minute, feel like I just hit the lottery.
I feel like I finally made it. I got it, I finally made it.
Okay.
I feel like I finally made it.
Did you?
I got it, I finally made it.
All right, okay, I see it. Anyway, but yeah, so we're back. Bombae Saffire and Trippy.
Yes, sir.
Interesting names. Okay, so Bombae is definitely not your name. And people know Bombae Saffire as something very different.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining it was not from that.
I mean, it actually was.
It was?
It actually was. We were in studio and I just booked my first show. ironically YADF, and I didn't have a stage name. And I was not gonna go by my regular name, given that I'm trying to be interesting. I'm trying to I want everyone to know who I am, but just knowing me first and foremost. So there just happened to be a little bit of Bombay in the mix, and that's how the name came about. Like, hey, you should be called. Someone suggested it actually. Like, hey, how about Bombay? Like, okay, yeah, not bad. I added the Saffire over there, changed the spelling a little bit, and made my own.
Yes, I like that.
And it sticks. Stuck like glue.
Yes.
Stuck like glue.
Alafu spelling ni Bombae.
Bombay.
Yeah, the other one. Yes, like Bae, BAE.
For sure.
Well, thank God you were not taking Gilby's right before, because that would have been an awkward name. You know what I mean? But anyway, and then there's Trippy Chippy.
Chippy.
Yeah.
Trippy come from, actually my government name, my actual name is Clive Chippy, right? And Chippy like CHIPI, and so, I just had to dice it up, like she said, to keep it interesting, as an artist. And so I put Trippy because Trippy kind of describes my personality, and it's how Trippy vibes, lit vibes, and Chippy because my name is original to me, so Trippy Chippy.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That Chippy was already your name.
Yeah.
So then it
wasn't nothing I had to think about too much. I just had to be ingenuitive with it.
Yes.
For sure.
So you guys professionally started this year.
Yes.
Doing music.
Commercially, yes.
But you all look like mega stars already. Look at
That's the level we're trying to get to.
Honestly, you guys look really good, and I appreciate
Thank you.
it. I appreciate when guys come through looking fly as hell on my
You gotta
show.
match the standards. Look at you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta match the standards.
Man, Joe.
Yeah? Mimi
As
sana
Joe.
kweli. Mbona na mimi niko na nyororo moja? Na naongea Kiswahili. It is what it is, man. Mfalme came from the ghetto.
Stop the king. Stop playing with
I
him.
was living in a hostel. And I got
Joe, we can't tell you. But I like the jewelry. So take us through what's happening.
I got my little watch over here, iced out watch, iced out bracelet. Got my little gold bracelet over here. Got another one iced out. On the chains, I hope y'all can see on the screen.
Ice.
I got the never give up, and this for everybody just to understand. It's a mantra: never give up in life, and whatever you want to do, keep going, never stop. You're gonna get there for sure. So for sure, let's get it.
You know what I want? The baddest chick in the game has my chain type of vibe. No, I like it. I'm a big jewelry fan, so that's why. But welcome to the studio, first time on the turn up. Why did it take you guys so long? Because you guys sound really good. Why did it take you long to say that, you know what, I want to do this?
I think we did not understand the business. So we had to leave the scene, take a hiatus, so we can actually learn the business, because this is something that we want to take and pursue seriously. So there was no way we'd be able to give it everything that we've got without actually understanding what goes into it. We had to brush up on a few minor things, brush up on the ignorance, perfect it on the craft, and here we are today.
You guys, initially I thought you guys were a group, and I was like, oh no, it's you're all individual artists.
Well, actually, the thing is, we started off as individual artists, and we started collaborating together when we did our first song, and then from there on, we just did our first music video together. Actually, both our first music video was together. So after that, we just decided to do a full EP, and then thereafter, we end up, going commercial. Really, we decided, you know what, we
can do this. We can do this. Yeah. And then the label, how did that come about? Whose idea was it? It was yours idea?
It
was both of us. We had to sit down and come up with
business at the exact same time. We were taking those courses and classes at the same time.
Yeah.
So at the time in which we decided to come up with the label, we just
that was about pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID.
And actually, when COVID had just hit, and it was this kind of thing where we're like, okay, we understand the music business, and we understand that we kind of need a label. We gotta have a unique name. We can't just be any other entertainment.
And it also has to represent what we have going on.
Yeah, which is a broski.
Yeah, exactly. Hence the name, the broski.
Matter of fact, the name the broski pretty much just symbolizes. It's a wordplay on the word broski. Because broski is like a comrade, a friend, a partner, someone who's your, you know what I'm saying, old buddy, old pop.
Exactly.
And we felt like we already had that
That's
bond,
what we
that
are.
relationship already before we started doing music. And so
you guys knew each other way before music.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But just to clarify on the broski, and that's just what it means. She's the broski, and it's we're the label. It just represents camaraderie, friendship, partnership in general. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you'll get to that. So you knew each other when you were in school together? Or?
Right. No. So you want to take that? Well, I got it. So pretty much, we were at this music event, and we just met at a mutual friend's music event. Certainly at that time, ironically, we weren't doing music, but this is what happened. So at about 4 a.m., you know that time at 4 a.m. when everybody's leaving.
Yeah.
So I'm over there, I was waiting for my friend. I didn't even know who she was. And so I was just waiting for my friend. My phone was off, and I had the munchies, you know. You're hungry, trying to get some food to eat. And so I saw her there with a plate of fries, sitting at the corner. You know,
And you were like, I'll just say hi.
The fries look good, you know, but I'm gonna say hi too.
Yeah.
So I went over there, asked for a fry. Surprisingly, she was very generous and offered it to me.
Yeah.
And the rest is history from there, you know. For sure, we end up meeting at an
kept
event.
running into each other events after the next.
Exactly.
And we had a lot of mutual friends. So we just ended up cultivating their friendship.
Yeah.
And then on top of the fact that we both had interest in music, it just strengthened the bond between us.
It was organic. It was simple, just no brainer.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, oh, I was waiting for someone. Oh, so you also you think like we're on the same wavelength.
Exactly.
We're making the same.
Yeah.
Was it awkward when he came and asked you for the fries?
Hiyo ndio swali watakuuliza.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
kichiko
those
tu uliona
couple of
bro.
fries. So. All your meaning to chips anyway.
I totally understand where he was coming from. You know, given that I was eating, I was hungry. It was the end of the night.
Oh,
And
so
we
you
were
got
there
it.
with the organizers. We had to wait for everything to
get wrapped
come to a
up.
close
Yeah.
before we could
Because we
leave.
do the person
So,
personally.
you know, I was kind of just like, it's all, you
I
can
understand
have,
you.
you can have some
I
fun.
understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. Now, we were talking about, you know, when you look at whether it's Spotify or Apple Music or whichever platform, they stream a lot of Nigerian songs and international songs, and we don't see many Kenyan names up there. What do you think the problem is?
I think it's the preference. At the end of the day, the people want what they want.
Yeah.
I feel like they gravitate to what they like at the end of the day. So if that's what they like, then I feel like that's what at the end of the day is reflecting. You know, we don't have a large hip hop audience in Africa as compared to say the Western world. So I think that's really what the situation is, and you can't force things down people's throats. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just have to cater to those people who you're supposed to cater to. You know, play to your own strengths. You know?
Yeah, find your niche, find your people.
Yeah, find your
because
people.
they're there.
Yeah, because they're there. They're there.
This music industry sometimes makes you feel like you're not going anywhere, and then you get on stage and
Yes.
people repeat your lyrics back to you, and you're like, okay, so like I made it.
I made
Wait
it.
a
Like a
minute, I
family
just
made
hit
it.
the lottery. Yeah. Okay, now what's been the highlight so far?
I gotta say this right here.
I would say
On the
this.
train, on the turn up, my bad,
Yeah.
with Amina.
It's okay.
On the turn up with Amina.
Yeah.
You know, and
But we also just hit 70K
And we just hit
streams
70K
on lottery,
streams.
Yeah.
which is a huge milestone.
and we just
Considering,
hit
you know,
55K on YouTube as well. So
Yeah.
this is numbers for us that are, you know, new numbers, and we're just happy really to be experiencing this new level of success. It's a level up from where we were.
Yeah.
And you know, like clearly as testament to the fact that we're standing here, I mean, we kind of, you know, doing something
I
right.
think it's also just testament to the fact that people are supporting us.
Yeah.
Which just means a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Finally.
we need everyone else. We need our
Finally.
listeners. We can't do this
Finally.
without them.
Yeah.
And they're really showing us like we've received so much love and so much support, and
Yeah.
you know we have so much more to give.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
George, did you hear we had a highlight?
Huh?
Did
this a highlight. This a
did you
highlight.
hear that we are highlights?
This is a highlight.
We're the highlights
With-
out here, changing
Let me
lives.
say,
It's just
it's
what
life
we're
changing
doing.
lives.
That's so cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
sir.
when you were saying hi to Joe, Joe wasn't hearing you, but he said, you know, Joe, I'm such a fan. You didn't hear that part. He
Where?
said. He said.
No,
Saying
I
hi.
met him. Actually, I met my side already. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alikuwa analenga.
Ndana na mtu akona machain na tatu kuzibeba.
Anataka kuziba. Do you guys speak Swahili?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's not as much, but for sure. Like
Not on a
for sure.
day-to-day basis,
Yeah.
to be honest,
But
but
you
like
can
you know,
communicate.
Communicate for
I
sure.
can communicate.
Absolutely.
I can
Like
communicate.
Lomboto.
What?
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a new jam. It's a new jam. So hip hop is what you're going to do.
Hip hop
Yes,
and
yes.
pop.
Oh, hip hop.
Pop and hip hop. Yes.
Okay.
Pop and
However, we are very diverse.
Very.
You can expect a lot from us, but primarily we are definitely just doing pop and hip hop.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I want
Gotta get it
to
perfect. It's the broski entertainment straight to the top,
Yes,
man. You know
yes.
what I'm saying? Straight
Okay.
up.
Okay.
You dig that?
Hiya. You
Yeah.
can have a split chat. Let me see that handshake.
Oh, we got that
Good.
handshake right quick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yo, we're doing poorly. After this,
You gotta
we're gonna
practice.
and
Practice.
Okay, so now you guys are performing another jam, Living For Me.
Yes.
Living For Me. Very self-explanatory.
Yes,
But you can dive
exactly.
into
So, Living For Me is a song that captures the concept of living your best life. It basically illustrates, living a life that you love, a life that you are proud of, and a life that is independent of other people's opinions. A lot of times people might make decision based on other people's presumptions about them and other people's judgments, but I think or preferences. But you have to get to a point where you realize your life is yours, and it's literally like a once in a lifetime opportunity to live. So it's up to you to make the best decision you can each and every day to put yourself where you want to be, to create the life that you want for yourself and for your loved ones.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to perform that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Also,
so
on top of that,
yeah.
Living For Me is also a song that serves to remind everybody really that your destiny is really in your hands. A lot of times people have different beginnings. Find themselves in different circumstances in life, and despite whatever circumstance you are in life, the song just goes to remind you that through the actions you take and the decisions you make, you can ultimately determine your destiny. And that's why it says, "I'm living my life for me, fulfilling my destiny." You gotta go out there and get it for yourself, because nobody's getting it for you.
Yes, and people will always talk anyway, no matter what it is that you do.
Sure.
So go out there and do, what you want to do. Social media, real quick, before I leave you to perform.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, social media.
Yeah, of course, you can catch me at Bombay Saffire. That's BOMBE. Sorry, I'm just going to Saffire.
Right. And you can follow me on all platforms, TRIPPY_terrific. That's Trippy Terrific. Also follow the label DABRWSKI, the Broski Entertainment, all streaming platforms. Go get that. You do.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Save it.
All right, so they're just about to perform Living For Me on the Turn Up. Ladies and gents, here they are, Chippy, and of course, Bombay Saffire.
DABROW. Yeah. Get it.
Living my life for me, I know that it's up to me. Living my life for me, and I know that it's up to me.
I'm living the life for me, fulfilling my destiny. I'm living the life for me, fulfilling my destiny.
Living my life for me, I know that it's up to me. Living my life for me, and I know that it's up to me.
I'm living the life for me, fulfilling my destiny. I'm living the life for me, fulfilling my destiny.
Go for the jugular, locked in, busy stacking my pesos. Giving it all I got, now that I'm signed to my own label. Pushing through all the pain it took us to get where we are today. If I had to run it back, wouldn't have it any other way. Destiny hit me up, had an epiphany. Kicking it back at the beach, sipping Bel Air, shopping at Tiffany's. Jumping into the unknown, raking it up and we taking it overseas. This is a part of me, do what you do, I'm just building my dynasty. Living my life for me, I know that it's up to me. Living my life for